know how should we be sitting? Perfect. Nice job with eyes on the book. So Miami, yesterday we talked about how when we read a nonfiction text, we need to make a plan. We need to make a plan about how we're going to move through the nonfiction text features on a page. Today, Ivan, we're going to talk about how we can use the nonfiction text features and the text and the text in order to come up with the main idea that we're learning on this page. Now, in shared text, we talked about how to find a main idea by thinking about all the details. What we're going to do is kind of similar today. We're going to think about how we can take all the details from the text and the features to come up with a main idea for just this page. We're going to do this page together. I'm going to help you and show you what we need to be thinking about. And then you're going to get a chance to practice on the next page. Now, this is a nonfiction text about penguins. We've taken a look at this guy a little bit before when we were looking at our brand new bird books for the first time. Today, I'm going to read this page to you. I'm going to read the features. I see a caption here. I see a bold word that's written down here. And we can get information from this picture. Well, I bet you will find out. From this illustration, too. Or from this photograph. And then we're going to figure out what the main idea is. You ready? Will you be with me, Ivan? So it says, penguins eat food from the ocean. Many penguins eat small fish such as anchovies or sardines. Other penguins eat krill. Some penguins eat squid. And now krill's the bold word here. It says krill are tiny water animals that look like shrimp. I'm thinking about what I learned here. I'm thinking about what krill is. And then there's one more. I see some of you pointing. There's another nonfiction text feature I can get information from. Sometimes penguins share food with each other. And then I'm going to look here. This looks like penguins sharing food, which makes me kind of like cringe at first. It looks a little bit yucky. But it's also really important for us to see and know as a reader, Davian, how penguins might share their food. So I'm thinking, in the text, it's telling me about what penguins eat, like anchovies. I know what krill is, and I'm seeing that penguins share food with one another. So I think this page, what the author wants us to know is penguins eat lots of food from the ocean that they can share with one another here. Now I want you to try this with your partner. I'm going to show you our next page. I was waiting for a reaction like that. It's cute, right? So remember, we can use the text and the nonfiction text features, Alyssa, to find out the main idea of the whole page. I'm going to read the text and some of the features. You're going to need to look at this feature, and then your goal is to come up with the main idea all by yourself or with a partner. Are you ready? Hold on your Lennies. First, let's talk about it, and then I'd love to hear what your question is. So I'm going to start with the text. Mother penguins lay 1 or 2 eggs at a time. Mother and father penguins take turns caring for the eggs. Soon chicks come out of the eggs. They are covered with down. When their grown-up feathers come in, they leave their parents. Wild penguins can live 15 to 20 years. Now the captions and the bold word. So down is a soft fluffy feather on baby birds. So it says they're covered with down, so they're covered with that soft fluffy feather when they come out. Mother and father penguins take good care of the eggs. And then look at that. Looks like a father penguin taking care of the egg or warming it up. Now what is the main idea that the author's teaching us about this whole page here? Think about what we learned here, what we saw here, what we read here and here. Take a moment to pause. Be prepared to tell your partner. I see Kayla thinking. Get ready, Isaias. You ready? Turn and talk in 3, 2, 1, go.
I think that page is talking about how penguins like mom and dad. How penguins lay eggs and how penguins.
What is that? Excuse me. Are you with us?
I think and
You need to think about this. You're onto something. You're missing important details from
until it hatches and then it gets into it.
how to protect penguin eggs. What do you learn about how they protect penguin eggs? Very true. So what did the author teach us about eggs and eggs?
Junior, what did you say to your partner? What did you say to your partner?
There's a hardcover egg, then it would be very, very tough. Just a thick egg, crack open, crack open, and it's that simple. The parents are gonna have to have
Back in 5, 4.
Can I shout out Vicente, Yarlenis, and Christelle, who are on topic the whole time?
2, 1, almost there on our bottoms. 0, 2 keys on her bottom, and her eyes are on the book. I didn't have to give her any reminders about where to put her eyes. She has brains on the whole time. She's ready to listen to somebody's response. It makes so much sense, Ms. Thompson, that the students you shouted out have hands up because they were prepared. They talked to their partners the whole time, so they have all these great ideas in their head. Think about if you got a great idea from your partner or something that you shared. What is the main idea of this page, or what is the author teaching us here? Hands. Couple more. Let me see. We should have more hands here. Let me think. Malik, brains on.
Nice, Davian.
I do kind of want to hear what that back group was saying. So be prepared to build or add on if you have your hand up and you don't get called on. See if you agree, disagree as well. Track Vicente first.
I think this page is about the father like sitting on the egg, like to warm it up, because if that's the Arctic, then when the egg hatches, and then the baby might get cold, and then the mother and the
So in one sentence, what is the author teaching us?
the author's teaching like here, right now, the father's warming up the egg by that sitting.
Agree, disagree, or build with Vicente. Sound signals from my team. Christelle, go ahead.
And I agree with what he said, because at the picture, when I had to read it, I was looking at the picture to see what, because the picture is very realistic. It looks very real.
It is real. It's a photo, right? That's a real penguin sitting on a real egg. Go ahead. You were telling me you got information from the picture.
And so I got a lot of information from just one picture, and I saw that a father and mother are taking care of the egg, like taking turns.
Let her finish.
Grows up to be a woman and feed them.
So the author's teaching us in one sentence what? Front rows, I need to see you using silent signals.
The author's teaching us that the mother and father take care of the babies taking turns.
Thoughts? Blue row, agree, disagree, or build. Eyes back on me. Give me clap once. Give me clap twice. Hands back, just already. I heard Christelle say something really cool and really important. She was telling us how she gathered information, Kayla, from this illustration, as well as some what we read from here. I can tell because she talked about how the mother and father are taking turns. So she combined those two things, the text and the photograph, in order to figure out what the author was teaching us and the entire page. The main idea is teaching us here that the mother and the father help take care of the eggs until they hatch. You needed to look at all the information in order to figure that out yourself, right, Alyssa? Every time you get in front of a nonfiction text, you should be looking at all those nonfiction text features too, because they are full of information for us to put together to create our main ideas that the author wants us to learn from the text. So when you get to your desk today and you pick your bird book, you should make sure you are looking at all the features along with the text so that you can get the most out of the page you can and get the main idea of what the author mostly wants to teach you. As soon as you get to your desk, take out your Just Right books. You get a special tap like this, and like this. You'll go up, you'll pick your bird book, and start working on what we worked on today. When we come back at the end of AIR, I want you to tell me what you learned from the nonfiction text features and from the text. Capiche? Capiche. What row looks ready to start? Red, go. Go. Orange, go. Purple, go. Alyssa, urgency. Green and blue, go.
Really?
Go away.
Nice job getting straight to work. I see Isaias even has the book out already. Miss Senti has the book out already. Alyssa has the just right book.